Yeah, you're you're correct in that standpoint.
Yeah,
Yes.
I had to higher up the gain, so I added the filter on that one.
Yeah.
It was not a big issue on OBS, but on Streamlabs, I can tell that it has a huge issue with it.
Yeah, but you're triple broadcasting right now. That's really cool.
Kind of. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to see everybody at once. I don't know if it's going to even show. That's my main concern.
And I see all three, including the Outlawz one that I just hit on the okay of. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm drunk. It's not even
Yep.
6 p.m. for me.
Damn.
Look,
Okay.
I'm just happy, okay? Like,
You're just happy, healthy, fluffy.
yeah, like, you know, with all the planets and the stars aligning and Israel being under, no, wait a minute.
God. They're just like, delete that, delete that, delete that.
No, I'm joking. I didn't say anything bad, okay? Like,
I know.
I know I have to watch my swearing because YouTube gets mad, and I have to watch what I say about political shit because Twitch gets mad.
Things get mad. People get mad. Everything gets mad.
Yeah. Oopsie, I clicked the button. Uh
I'm just trying to see if I can get everything all at once here.
oh yeah. You know what I forgot to do?
Huh.
I forgot to have you speak a full sentence so we don't get those green bars. Because of Discord.
Uh,
I got him now though.
testing, 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 testing.
Is my web camera fucked? It shows it's
No,
fucked on your end, not mine. Weird.
hold up. There you go. It's because I'm testing out the background. I don't know if there's an issue with crisp right now because I sound robotic.
On my end, you don't sound robotic at all, man.
Which
You sound
end?
good. Yeah, on my end, you sound entirely fine.
Like on the Twitch, right?
Yeah, and on YouTube.
Oh, I'm hearing it on. Let's see. Hmm. Try it. I'm gonna see if I could try it again. Because I heard it a while back.
I don't hear it. You're just psychotic.
Maybe I am just a little psychotic or a little self-confident.
Even on Kick, I don't even hear it. So you're good. Good. Audio's fine. You're good.
All right.
Anyways, welcome to the Outlawz podcast. Thank you for tuning in, either if you're live or after the fact. It really does mean a lot. Please drop a like, drop a follow, or a subscription, depending on what platform you're on.
Hopefully
I
we
am
make it one more.
Ares, your host, and we are joined here with Tamashiigaming, the other host who beats the shit out of me when I'm too drunk, like I am now. Daddy,
Okay.
please don't hurt me.
Oh, daddy, say no more. Yeah. uh,
Uh,
jokes on the side.
we have no planned topic, and Tamashi is triple streaming right now.
Yeah.
So
Test.
if there are technical issues or technical difficulties, please be understanding. Please respect it. And most importantly, I hope you fucking enjoy no matter. Wait, I can't. Oh, wait, we're past the 2 minute part. Yeah, we're good. Anyways, uh, I hope you enjoy. And if you see any problems, please let us know in the chat or comments down below.
Yeah, let us know because at this point I'm kind of taking my wings on this. Well, I'm testing my waters on this, and I just don't want audio to be an issue for y'all.
Yeah, so if there is a problem, please let us know because the only way we're going to know if there is a problem is with your help.
Mm-hmm.
That or we find out later on the after fact by watching our own VODs and then understanding, oh, that entire stream is completely and utterly fucked.
Yeah. It
Unless
gone.
help.
Yeah, they'll probably be like, it gone. Yeah, it gone.
Also, I don't know when,
Mm,
but I'm gonna have Taco Bell delivered to me soon.
nice.
I don't know when.
Just don't know when.
Yeah, the reason why is because it's an 8 hour drive to Taco Bell
Mm-hmm.
and an 8 hour drive back.
Damn.
So I don't know when I'm gonna get Taco Bell,
Hopefully you get it
but
later
it
on.
should be here probably within this podcast.
Ah, see the Taco Bell guy just coming in and it's like, I got your order. It was
And
like,
then
wait.
sees all the guns and ammo all over the place. Oh my god, what the fuck are you, terrorists? And I'm gonna just be like, no, I'm just a white American that knows all the fucking shit I know how to do. So
Of
fuck you.
course. But
Oh god.
other than that, oh, speaking of which, yeah, our podcast is right now, we just have no topics right now. We're just talking whatever shit that comes into our mind. Any topics you all want to talk about, you're always welcome to talk about it.
Dude, Tom, you know how I just broke down the STR9 in front of you and showed you how to do it?
Mm-hmm.
I just did that on stream with no fucking problem. It's fun as hell. I'm drunk. How are you?
Everything. uh,
Uh,
as far as
also, hey, I'm also conceal carrying.
yes, you got your license. Just don't just don't drop it.
No, what's really funny about it is that like fucking uh there's not one in the chamber, but uh
Mm-hmm.
fucking I have an AK-47, my Strug STR9, and I have the weapon I was concealed carrying with, but I also have this fucking knife.
Damn.
Like, I'm just armed, ready to go. Like,
He's like, try me, anyways.
slice
Come
and
on.
dare. Fucking, I got the shredded bitch. I'm like
Look at him.
Brittany, bitch.
Breaking news: stranger pulls out a knife in front of anybody for no reason. I was like, he started it. He started.
I'm Brittany, bitch.
Oh God, that's bad.
Did you see the thing like a month ago or something like that where Britney Spears was in her like fucking living room with two kitchen knives, just like swinging them all fucking crazy and doing twirls and shit?
Oh, I saw a while back that way. People were concerned, but I was like, God damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm Britney, bitch.
Oh, the knives are pretty unique, I guess. That was something out of the news that you didn't expect to have or see. I was like, oh, okay. Uh,
I'm drunk.
mm-hmm. On breaking news, YouTube apologized. No, not really. YouTube never apologizes. Pretty much.
On
Did you
breaking
ever hear?
news, Hamas is planning to attack nuclear power plants in Israel. So if it is anything, I recommend to grab your ass cheeks and then say konnichiwa.
No, no. May bless your soul on that part, bro.
No, because we're all gonna get fucked. There's two aircraft carriers of the United States outside of it right now, and then We diverted other fucking resources from the Persian Gulf over to Israel.
Mm,
And we have dedicated over 40,000 troops to that region. 4,000 troops are being deployed. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And Israel has agreed to utilize nuclear weapons against Hamas.
Oh damn.
We're going to see the first nukes drop since the United States dropped them on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Oh yeah.
You want to know?
Well,
You want to hear the reason though?
hmm,
It will prevent more casualties.
hmm,
And the reason why I say that is because Hamas went door to door, killing every single fucking person in every house.
hmm,
Literally going door to door, killing them.
damn.
Mia Khalifa, fuck you.
I don't know. As far
Oh,
as I know, between the political stance, it gets worse because there's one side to another side, and I heard that one, but I heard a lot more worse on the other side too.
yeah, no, both nations are fucked. But the
Yeah.
killings of innocent civilians, that's what I have a problem with. Mia Khalifa supports the killing of innocent civilians.
Oh, that part. Yeah. That's you never support regardless of which side you choose on the killing part.
She's killing her own demographic. That's the bad part. Okay. Like, yeah, she's a porn star. The main majority of the people who watch her content are those people.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's very controversial. Like I said, as far as I know, there's another side. I think there was a hospital incident as well too, but it was more of Israel's side
So
because
that is what they want you to believe, actually. I know a lot about the hospital situation.
because
People,
wasn't it also like the guy who actually posted on social media that they actually did agree that they did it, but backtracked it?
but at the same time, like, think about it like this, like the Unabomber, right?
Yeah.
Did you not know he was tortured and drugged by the CIA?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't just like, all right, like think about it like this, right? You get a mass shooter, okay? A person who just like fucked up like 1,000 people, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you blame him for it, but then the dude was drugged, assaulted, uh, sexually, yeah, abused, and other shit from the government, and
Mm-hmm.
then given explosives and guns, and then said, "Go have fun."
Mm-hmm.
That's basically what that is like. Like, think about it like this, right? Uh, you know how the CIA has to like, actually every government agency has to like take documents and then release it like 10 or 20 years after the fact or something like that. Like they can't just keep something redacted forever. Yeah.
Yep.
That being said, did you know Osama bin Laden was a CIA operative?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but he was a CIA operative.
Mm-hmm.
The How he was is that they had him start a regime to overthrow the Russian occupation within Afghanistan, Iraq, and Iran.
Mm-hmm.
We gave them over 10,000 AK 47s in the first shipment, along with ammo, propaganda pamphlets, and other shit.
Mm-hmm.
We created Al Qaeda.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9/11 happened. And then we went to war for 20 fucking years. And now they're not even doing the moment of silence in any school anymore
Mm-hmm.
for 9/11.
Mm-hmm. Makes you think a little bit, but it makes you also think what's going on behind the scenes right now. Literally, like figuratively.
Yeah.
Are we the villains? Like, technically, we're hearing both sides, and honestly, they're both bad. Like, I can't even side with any of them, to be honest, right now.
You
Because,
raised a good question though. Are
mhm,
we the villains?
that's the question too, because
No.
supposedly people really want the U.S. does want to go to war. So I don't know if that could be a big question into mind. Are
So
we the villains?
you say, are we the villains? No, we are
Hmm.
not. Because me and you, we are not. What's the one thing that oppresses me and you?
We're citizens.
Exactly.
Hmm.
So, with this being said and done, why the fuck are we to blame when it comes to millions of soldiers in Iraq and Afghanistan and Iran
Hmm.
killing the general population and raiding warehouses filled with cardboard boxes?
Hmm.
When it was people behind a fucking desk saying, hey, there's nuclear weapons in this warehouse and there's not even a forklift in it.
Oh yeah, big time. As far as I know, you are correct. I have to look it up, but apparently it's not the citizens that are doing it, but the people in charge of them.
Yeah.
And it's basically who's doing like what, who is to be in fault, and they're trying to put the fault on the citizens. But it's not the citizens; it's the government that's in charge of it. And I remember the people in charge over there were the Palestinians, and then the Israel. The Israel is the one that has the, I remember supposedly the corrupted side where there's a supremacist issue here, but then there's another issue over there too. So it's kind of like government to government, but the citizens have to suffer based on that consequences.
There's two other standpoints you're missing.
Hmm.
There's also the communists and the Americanists.
Oh yeah, that's also another part.
Yes. So the corruptness that's there is
Hmm.
funded by the Americanists.
I wonder why.
But the communists in that region
Hmm.
are killing the others. So what's happening is so like with Israel and Palestine,
Hmm.
Israel is trying to drown the Palestinians out of Israel. And the reason why is because they have different political standpoints. So think about like Republicans and Democrats, right?
Hmm.
Doesn't matter which one you're supporting. Let's say Israel's Democrats and then the Palestinians are Republicans. All that's
Hmm.
happening is Israel's trying to push out the Palestinians. So the Democrats are trying to push out the Republicans.
Hmm.
That's all that is. They're just trying to push them out. But
Technically,
the
um,
Republicans or the Palestine are retaliatory right now and then making a fucking war over this shit.
mhm.
So it's retaliatory.
In a certain way, yeah, because I remember there's a reason for that too, specifically. So, of course, the amount of deaths is like, regardless of which side, there were still on the wrong.
Yeah.
But not saying that Israel is like to be in fault too, because the citizens were not part of it. It was the
Yes.
government that placed it. And I could understand the frustration with Palestinians why there was a fight and why they're retaliating because of the amount of deaths that happened. There's like a big chart of that, the amount of
Yes.
years that they collected. So of course there's two fights within one.
And you even need to check into the standpoint of oil.
Oh yeah, it's a profit basically. It's
No,
all.
because I'm going to give a warning to everyone in the United States right now.
Mm,
Oil is going to rise. Your
mm,
gas prices are going to rise. I recommend filling up your gas tanks right now because I guarantee you within a month, the price is going to rise $1. I got to use the restroom. I'll be back. I can still hear
mhm,
it. What?
mhm. So based on context as well to everyone. Um, I'm not choosing a side at the time and moment on this part, but as far as I know, there is a certain corruption between these two situations with the Israelis and the Palestinians, and it's not to fight to say I choose a side and who's on the wars. Technically, there's no right side to which, but as far as I know, what is standing between these wars is very gruesome and not something we should all want at all, including war. For the Palestinians, they deserve their freedom as well as Israel. Like, yeah, of course, there's going to be repercussions of based on the deaths of other people. That's understanding, but there needs to be a certain, resolution. But it always starts with either gas as well as other type of commodities, that some people get greedy for, and it's pretty sad on that part. I wish there was a more open mind of, news outlets being telling the truth too, which can be a contradicting to itself. Because I remember specifically that the Palestinians are not even getting the words spoken to, and honestly, I can't tell you so much of details. But going to TikTok or other social medias, they're trying their best, but they're kind of being silent. So I can't give you an honest answer what's going on there. Israel is, I guess, is being painted in a good light, but there is a bit of dark secret when you go further down the rabbit hole too. So,
I have
but,
talked about.
but based on the context at the end of it, it's just war is breaking loose, and the main question is: are we in the right side or are we in the wrong side?
Come on.
Hmm.
Do you see me right now?
Yes, with Taco Bell.
This bag. Here, let me take this shit away, okay? This
Mm-hmm.
this bag. Talk about sauce packets.
Okay. Goddamn. Where's your tacos?
That's this bag.
Okay. I was like, God damn, bruh. Your meal's all nothing but taco sauce, bruh. You're gonna be living it. You're gonna be Gucci.
It's a secret.
But on the side note, other than political reasons, that just a little, it's a short thing. We'll move on to the different topic because I know that it's too much controversial as it is to find a conclusion on it. But yeah, other than that, hey,
You
let's look at Aries' little special packets. His lovely little packets. His fully stored 1 year supply of hot taco sauce.
this is like a week. Uh,
Dude, that's a year worth to me.
it's not for me. I use it for like everyday cooking, but come on, it's really funny because like I actually have Taco Bell. Dude, I live like 8 hours away from a Taco Bell, so this is like fucking heaven to me. Like, dude, you need to go on a rant so I can enjoy this burrito.
As far as you know. Okay, I got you another topic recently about YouTube. As far as I know, about the Sniper Wolf and Jack Fields situation. Yes, Sniper Wolf did get demonetized, but we don't know how long though. Because technically, what she did was doxing, 100%. Everyone in the YouTube sphere can agree on it, including the insane ones. But yeah, what YouTube kind of stated under their state like words is that yeah, she's demonetized, but they blamed it on Jack Films, even though Jack Films did not really do anything wrong. Which everyone's still upset on that part because it seems like, oh, it's both of their faults. I'm like, no, Sniper Wolf actually did something you're not supposed to do. So everyone's still upset about that. It seemed like YouTube sided with Sniper Wolf still a little bit on favoritism. And automatically, she did break the huge TOS rule where your channel will be banned. Like literally, figuratively, just for doxing someone. It's against the law in some way. Well, to some states. But other than that, yeah, that's the topic of the day. Apparently, on that side, when I realized looking through the actual Twitter to YouTube, you can see other people talk about that type of stuff and how favoritism really does follow on YouTube, depending on how big your platform is. Are you still enjoying that good burrito? Look at that scrumptious mouth of his right there trying to consume it. But yeah, that's the topic of the day as well too. Moist Critical talked about it. Optimus. I think Tipster. I think another person talked about it too. It was who is another one that's well known. Well, actually, Nogla and Terrorizer talked for a bit for about it, but it's recent. But it's short. Other
It's
than
a
that,
really
yeah,
good burrito.
yeah, I can tell. You got yourself a handkerchief for a reason. You're Golging in it. Even your beard says it all. I was like, hey, I got some little leftovers for you later on at night. But yeah, that's the main topic of the whole situation.
I told you I was going to talk about motherfucker.
Yeah. And if you haven't noticed, I shaved my beard. It'll grow back. Interviews or something I just had to attend, and I just didn't want to look bad. I'll just grow it once if I find the other job I need.
Come on, this is a lot of hot sauce packets. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I love Taco Bell. Taco Bell, if you're seeing this, sponsor me.
Talk about was like, nah, not now, maybe later when things get a little less hot.
Why not sponsor me? I got margaritas.
It's like, come on, give me that delicious burritos.
Yeah, I mean, like, come on, like, I don't, dude, I just sent a couple people to drive 8 hours to Taco Bell
Mm-hmm.
to get me Taco Bell. Yeah, like, Taco Bell.
Of course. Get a Taco Bell on Taco Bell. I know that there's a guy who did a skit based on Taco Bell, literally. And it's like, it's funny because he does off brand things where they fight with each other and who's the best brand, and they just roast the heck out of each other. One was a Macy's, one was a Bell's, and then one was like a actual McDonald's, Wendy's. All funny content on that part. Made good valid points though. I think the one was like based on KFC, Canes, and I think Churchies. And they were saying, "Oh, I'm the best chicken." I was like, "Nah, nah, nah, fam. Yours not the best chicken. Yours is literally the driest chicken on the horizon." As well as Popeye's like, "Well, my biscuits are good." It's like biscuits; those are deadly weapons. That's what it is. It's dry, so dry. It can give us someone like literally. Well, it can make someone choke to death. That's for sure.
Have you heard the song Shotgun Willie on Wendy?
No,
Like, Wendy, that's my baby.
sounds familiar though, but nope, not right now. But probably if you showed it to me later, I'd probably be like, "Oh yeah, I remember it."
It's basically an entire song about him fucking Wendy.
Well, damn, Wendy. Well, there are singers or
Wendy's
rappers.
not spit in your mouth.
uh, there's always gonna be a singer out there to talk about that type of stuff. The love life.
He's my new favorite artist, Shotgun Willie.
Nice. Damn. If you, I got my new favorite artist too. I think they call him Dixon. Is it Dixon Hill? His name was Jax Hills originally on TikTok, but the song pops out good. It's country music, but goddamn, it's good. Goddamn country music. Something you enjoy, that's for sure. But laugh at.
Do you know the person like Anthony or something like that? Like Oliver Anthony.
Damn. No.
Uh, fuck. What was this? Dude, he makes really good song. He made a song like talking about how like he works like 9 to 5 or something like this and gets nothing to show, and it's a waste of his time and a waste of his life, and all he wants to do is be at home with his dogs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good song. Rich Man, something. Oliver Anthony Oliver, fucking. It's a good song. I'm drunk.
Nice. I think it's called Dixon Dallas. There you go. That's the guy. Love his music. There's a song called Good Looking, and then the song called Like Whiskey. You ain't going wrong with that. But yeah, I get you. There's good singers out there too. Actually, there's one I did see that's under the anime scope right now, and it's called Yoshibi. I think that's the singer's name. But it started with like an anime called if I remember specifically, Idol. It's a manga as well too. I can't really specify it. It was under my list for quite a while. Forgot about it. But it talks about the industry, about like how women go through for becoming singers and like the corruption behind it. And it's a really interesting like song to it. Like it's like an FU to the industry basically because of the corruption and the sexual, stuff that goes around. So I was like, God damn, it hits hard. But yeah, the anime community like that song. That's one of them. And that singer is known for also sad music. So it touch on mental health. So it's all in all a plus. High peak on my part.
I
You
want
okay?
to I want to reiterate for the fact
Hmm.
I literally told you that I was gonna get Taco Bell soon, and I didn't know when. I walked away and I came back with Taco Bell. I'm like, hey, check out, look at all these hot sauce back. Fucking thumbs in. Like,
Yeah.
I'm drunk. But wait, come on. It's like really funny just like to grab a packet and just like it's a secret.
Like, shh, it's a secret. And you go to your Taco Bell guys, like, shh, we don't have to talk about this. You just gotta love each other, It's a secret.
I literally
It's
go
like,
up to them and say like, "Hey, I live in this town. It's really hard for me to get here. Uh, how many packets of sauce can you give me without getting fired?"
oh God.
Dude, you should have seen it the first time I went there. They literally gave me like 2 large ass bags, like
I can imagine, bro.
dude, I have pictures. It's fucking awesome.
Dude, I can't even ask for that. When I ask for the Taco Bell, like I like those little packets, sir. We can't give you all we can, like as much as we can. We need people. We have people behind you that need it.
Yeah,
Like, oh come,
these guys they just give me a pile of it. Like you see what I'm saying? Like like
they hold no chill. That's for sure.
they don't
I
give
can barely. Yeah, I barely even get 10. That's all like the limit I can get.
get a
It's
pile.
like I gotta fight for it. That's what I gotta do.
Like Tom, you saw the pictures I sent you earlier today, yeah?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I don't talk about shit unless I have proof. And I send you those pictures and be like, oh fuck, he's actually telling the truth. Like you wouldn't have believed me if I just told you I had that clock. But then I sent you a picture and be like, oh fuck. Like
Oh yeah. I saw the clock. I was like, God damn, that's quite expensive ass clock.
no shit, Sherlock. Like, do you see what I'm saying now? Like
And
I don't
that part,
talk about shit. There's so much shit I'm hiding from you. Like,
yeah. It's fair. It's like you got some stuff it's like that you don't want to say because it'd be like, okay, this is too expensive. Don't want to say it.
No,
Say it.
like I don't want you to see me as like a rich bitch, you know, like a person who's like, oh, I eat off a silver spoon and a silver fork. Look at me, I'm fancy as fuck, you know. Like I want you to see me how I am now, drunk Taco Bell addict and then gun enthusiast, you know.
Yeah.
Oh god, like come on, how, dude? Tell me, you see me right now? Yeah.
Hmm.
How many people know what this gun is? Not a lot of people. How many people do you expect to take it apart like as fast as fuck, right? Like, not a lot of people. Just saying, okay? Like, they don't know shit. Just saying.
Hmm.
You know, like, this is a field strip. You know, you have all your internals, and then you have all your internals, and then it's entirely fine. And then, like, oh my god, there's a bad guy. Let me just, like, line these up. Yeah, I'm kind of drunk. Oh, there we go. It's a gun now.
Well, damn.
You know, like, fuck. There we go. Fully loaded gun. How are you? Happy birthday to you. Yeah. It's not one in the chamber. YouTube, Twitch, chill. It's not one in the chamber. I'm a gun safety enthusiast. Okay. Like, you don't even know the difference between a mag and a clip.
Yep.
This is a clip.
Well,
I'll let you guess what a mag is.
oh yeah, they're whipping.
They probably don't even know how to put a clip in a mag.
Nah, I probably not. I probably will just like put it backwards and end up messing it up.
Yeah, but I got strip mags, right? Like strip clips, you know, like I'm good. Fucking I'm drawing. How are
You're
you?
calling. Okay. I was gonna say, have you ever? Nah, I don't think. I don't know if you're into like the enthusiast, or I don't know if you're a enthusiast anime person or manga person.
I want to watch, but I don't know things that are good.
I can give you a recommendation, but the list is kind of like it's iffy based on your preference. I can tell you based on that. Anime can be varied. There are weapon animes as well too, badass ones.
Like I watched Attack on Titan a little,
Hmm.
but I
You never got into it, right?
no, more like I thought it was stupid as fuck.
Mm.
You know, like you get these. All right, like how the fuck can a Titan become a human?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, it's biological. You know, I ain't gonna. It's like for the TV show. Bitch, it makes no fucking actual biological sense. There's no way in hell it's able to happen. That mound hot sauce packet moved on its own. I don't know what happened there. Paranormal activity. Someone clipped that. What? But
Just see it flying.
no, it actually moves. But anyways,
Uh,
you know, like I like realistic. I don't like things that are
oh,
unrealistic unless like you're diving into the world of fantasy and shit, but like it can't be like over and above like Narnia. Fuck that shit, you know?
I'm guessing you're just not more of a fantasy person. That makes sense though.
Yeah,
It's like it's you just you think a little bit more realistic, and you prefer a realistic type of anime.
yeah. Like Narnia, fuck that. Lord of the Rings, fuck that. Harry Potter, fuck that. John
Mm.
Wick, that's how I can vibe with. I can actually fall asleep to John Wick. I actually did that too.
Nice. I think mine is like a preference of all varieties, but it's just that there's some that just like irks me, like cliffhangers, where it's like, oh, we're gonna finish this thing, and then they never give you the final conclusion, and it's like, oh well, it's in your own interpretation. I was like, motherfucker, just tell me. It's
By the
never
way,
gonna show up.
did you see the old fucking cartoon of Pinocchio?
I don't know which one though. That's the question.
Uh, old, like 19 something.
I haven't seen it, but I'm not
It's the
surprised that
original
it would.
Pinocchio. There's a fucking wolf and a fat dude.
There was a book I did see around. That's for
Okay.
sure.
So the movie, there's a
Yeah.
particular scene in it, Pinocchio. It's on Disney Plus. there's a particular scene in it. It's like kind of like halfway or a little halfway part, but
Mhm.
the fat dude is talking to the fox, and he says, "How would you like to make some real money?" Puts a bag of gold on the table and says, "I am looking for stupid little boys,
Oh, that
boys who are
old concept.
disobedient, boys that are not worthy," and then whispers in the fox's ears, and then says, uh, "We will take these boys to Pleasure Island."
Yeah, I remember that specifically. It's an old book, but it was supposed to be a reference towards well, it looked wrong, but the creator intended it to have it like say if you're bad, there's always a punishment among that.
Yeah, but the
But
island is literally named Pleasure Island, and then
oh yeah.
after that point, the fox says, "Oh, what about the authorities?" And then the fat dude says, "The authorities? What? You think they will come for these boys? Because they will not be coming back as boys."
Oh yeah. They come out as that part is always sketchy when you hear it and see it. It's like, okay.
It
But then
literally is referencing Epstein Island.
oh yeah. It's a sexual innuendo and innuendos there. Horrible ones
Yeah.
though. That irks me the wrong way when I hear it. But it's like I get what they're trying to intend, but it's just like, trying to make it into a Disney one kind of makes you feel like a little uncomfortable into it.
Now, check this out, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Snow White. If you
Mm-hmm.
try and watch any of the old Disney films, okay, like 1990s, 1980s, 1950s, 1960s, okay, like those old Disney films, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Pinocchio, Milan, Snow White, and others. They put up a fucking warning on the screen saying, this is cultural insensitive and yada yada bullshit, and it can be offensive for a majority of people.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, during the time it was very unhinged, dude. Like honestly, for a kid you would never known. But when you look at it as an adult now, it's like, oh, okay.
God, they
Shit.
literally put up all that fucking woke shit on the screen.
Oh yeah. Well, some had a valid reason, but some of them no. Honestly, those were just like, why? Like, you could have gone to specific ones if you actually reviewed it, but yeah, I get you on the woke shit there. It's like, really? You
Yeah,
just put it on every label. I'm like, bruh, it's a Disney film. It was intended just for children, not
yeah.
just to,
But now
colonize or anything like
I
that.
want to say something.
Mm,
You know, in the old Disney films, how they would show like Tinkerbell fly out onto the screen and do some magic shit to the Disney logo thing?
mm-hmm.
That never happened.
Was it like the butterfly effect or the
No,
Mandela effect?
it's a Mandela. It never happened.
Oh, okay. That's what I was thinking because I remember there's like a weird thing that happens to everybody, like the Mandela effect. Today, I know that happened. It's like the Bearsteins. Like some people prefer there is a different name to Bearsteins as well too.
Yeah. Just
But
like
it's
a Monopoly dude never had a monocle.
oh yeah, that was one of them too. So I remember there was never a monocle, but people keep saying there was.
I don't remember a monocle, but here's the other thing. That
Mm,
Tinkerbell shit, I remember that. And I only watched one Disney movie when I was a child. And the only
mm-hmm,
reason why is because I was a little kid invited to a birthday party for this girl, and we
mm-hmm,
were watching The Little Mermaid in the library. We literally took over the fucking library.
mm-hmm,
And I don't mean like the library of the school, I mean the actual library of the city.
mm-hmm.
We took it over.
Damn.
Yeah, I was in that birthday party. I remember watching The Little Mermaid and the little fucking Tinkerbell bitch, like, oh my god, Disney logo. Yeah, I remember watching it.
Damn.
But the thing about it is that never happened.
Damn. Is it possible? Like, this is like a wild theory to some people, but it's like, ain't the Mandela effect like a glitch to life itself? Like a, how you say, a different portal that accidentally was not supposed to be there, but it just happened?
You can think about it like that, but
Or like a different dimension, I guess you can say. It just seeped. Some people kind of think that way, and I was like, you might be right, because there are a lot of people confused on certain things that we can't even like comprehend at this point in time. They did state, like scientists did state, there are multiple dimensions, and it is an actual factual thing. It's just it's complex. The universe is complex in itself,
yeah.
and they did like a math equation explaining the whole situation.
So the scientist said that like if you open up a time machine,
Hmm.
if you made a time machine, then you'd be able to travel to any point in time that is connected to the time machine. So you can't rewind. You can only go forward or etc. You can't go back to like the dinosaurs because the time machine wasn't invented back then, right?
Hmm.
The thing about it is that what if time is just a construct we made for ourselves that has no point or relevance in any shape, way, or form? And now think about it like this. You know how people say like if you die you go to heaven or hell, right?
Hmm.
What if you
Yeah.
died and you turn into a ghost, someone who roams the planet or the Pacific area designated, like a house or a mansion, right?
Hmm.
Or a hospital. And you can only stay in that area unless you latch on to another person and then you follow that person to a new location and then you can travel in between that realm. The thing about it is that if that's the case, then time is just a construct of the human imagination. And when you are one of those ghosts, all relevance of time and paradox is entirely voided because there is no time. So the ghost will know in our time everything you're going to do, say, or be in that exact time, future or past or present. And it will be able to do whatever it wants due to the fact that it already knows the future and it goes along with the construct of time construct already in development. So, like,
Oh,
we have no free will. We have no perspective of freeness. So like everything you say or do is already pre-programmed within the universe, and ghosts and demons and whatever already understand everything you will ever say, do, or be in any shape, way, or form. And there's no way to escape it in any shape, way, or form.
it's possible. Technically, it goes against the laws of physics when you think about it.
But
Time
it's a lot
is,
of physics.
yeah, laws of physics. Yeah, laws of physics. Think you are correct on that aspect. Thinking about it, if you disassociate your body completely, because it's with laws of physics, and it's just nothing but the soul, that laws of physics no longer apply, and you can either go against it and be part of it as well too. And like you said, your sense of time could be quite different than our sense of time.
Yeah.
And it can define what we truly are as a person. Like the word age. And then when they see how fast you age, you think about it in a way saying that is it possible that even time is a disease to say because we're slowly degrading
Here's
like
a
as
good
human
question.
beings. Hmm.
I forgot my question.
Okay.
I shit you not, I forgot my question. Uh, fuck. Um,
Nah.
Shit.
Trying to think of it.
Ah, fuck, man.
Ah, that's fair. I forget too. But I get you, like, I see the aspect of the soul, like the empty soul just roaming around. You're like, help me.
Man, I
Trying to think.
forget. Like, fuck. Like, oh god, like it's a weird construct to think that you your brain will forget things, but it will remember that you forgot a thing.
Oh yeah, it's a weird contradiction to your mind.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, I got it. I was like, wait, never mind. It's like you thought about it. What happened?
fuck.
And it's like you remembered you forgot something now. But what did you forget?
Yeah,
It's that little spark that goes into the mind. That makes you think a lot, though. But also, I thought about like if you were to die, you know how people get those the memories of reincarnation too from the past lives. It's very rare, but there's some people out in the world that remember the past lives. It's like you're wondering, I wonder what my past life was. Aries, what are you thinking?
we should change subjects.
Okay. You're just overthinking it at this point. But all right.
No, I I can't say anything at
Mm.
this point legally.
Fair.
We need to change subjects.
Fair enough. But okay, other than that topic, back to the anime.
Yeah,
Um
sure. Let's go with that. Yeah.
um let's see. Based on the anime, I have remembered there have been quite a few unhinged animes, dude, and I can swear to God. Well, not animes, but mangas. I'll be surprised they become animes. Like, honestly, if I were to tell you if it were to become an anime, I'll probably ask you to watch it. Because you'd be like, what the fuck? There's a manga out there that literally, I'm censoring it in a certain way because I don't want to give you all like the idea, but I'm not going to tell you the name. But there was a manga that was literally an isekai type of manga. And isekais are very like animes that are just fantasies, but like more getting reborn type of shit. But other than that, there was one that was very unhinged where it's like a guy goes into a world where it's like his main goal was to splooge to be the successor.
It's in a case. Okay, sorry. Fuck. I it
But
was
his
on my
splooge was
poster. Okay, I forgot it was there. It's a good night.
mm-hmm. Damn. But yeah, there's some guys that go over the board. Honestly, it's just too funny.
Yeah, and I can understand. I really haven't watched a lot. I've seen all of One Punch Man because I liked it.
Oh yeah, that's just like comedy itself. Like,
Yeah, but Netflix, fuck you.
oh, they removed it, right?
No, it's not in English.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Ah, damn. I would expect that they had it in English.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's in multiple other languages, and like I can understand it, but like it's not in English, So like
Mm.
English is my main first
Yeah,
language, and like you know, it's not in like my second or third. It's fucked, Like
they just
okay,
like it not in.
Tom,
Mhm.
you don't know how many languages I speak. Um, Did you even recognize the language I was listening to before we did the podcast?
Was it Russia?
But like that's what I'm saying though. Like uh, I speak a lot of languages. Okay, like
Mhm.
fucking I speak Arabic, Russian, Ukrainian is kind of the same. It's a little different, but it's kind of the same for the most part. They mainly speak Russian, but there is difference. Uh, I speak a little bit of Japanese and some other shit, German, like French. I'm learning French right now, Spanish and
Mhm.
some other shit. Like man, I could put on some songs right now that you would listen to. I'm like, oh my god, Aries knows this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably know it. It's
No,
a their
like
songs.
songs that you wouldn't even think the fuck about, like they're just like you don't listen to them, you don't like them, and then you hear me listen to it, and you're like, what the fuck? He knows that? That's not even popular, like
Damn.
dude. I sent you YouTube videos from channels that didn't even have 10 subscribers and said, hey, isn't this a banger? And you're like, oh my god, yeah, this is. I'm like, look at the subscribers, and they're like, how the fuck did you find this? Like
You roam out more the internet than anything else, to be honest.
no, it's just that I am exposed to a lot more shit than what people realize or think about me.
Mhm. It's a very commendable thing for guys or anyone in general to like actually like go to the underground underground like music industry for people that are not known, but you know them like for their music. And that's very crazy. That's pretty awesome in itself. Like the people that actually work hard for their music.
Yeah, like Shotgun Willie. Man, that new song, Dollar Llama, fucking good.
Hmm.
So I need to show you that song after this. It's really fucking, it's my new favorite song.
Nice.
Besides Strove Burn. Strove
Uh,
Burn. That's some good shit.
Peak
But
like spicy chicken.
yeah, no, there's a particular line in Burn that I fucking love. It's like,
Hmm.
will you refuse the kiss of a goddess? Your
Hmm.
body will now start decomposing. Like,
Yep. Gotcha.
yeah, no, it's heavy metal. It's Russian heavy metal, but
Damn.
yeah, Strove Burn if you want to. But it's a good song. I love it. Um, yeah. Sorry, I'm multilingual. Okay, fuck off.
Yeah, that's
You know,
fair. I'm going from Duolingo to be honest to learn some languages. Kind of.
I'm not doing that. Actually,
Huh.
I
You're
just
doing it
switched.
all.
I switch all my shit into that particular language I'm learning. So I'm forced to read it, forced to listen to it, and I end up forced to speak it as well. Like when you're doing your Google search, like uh shotgun Willie Dalai Lama, then you like have to say shotgun Willie Dalai Lama in like that particular language, like French, like
Mhm.
you're forced to say it. Uh I find it funny how people think Spanish is so fucking hard. When you're saying a name, it is the fucking name. So for example, here's my name in Spanish, AresMF.
AresMF. That's literally it.
I spoke Spanish. No.
I understand that there's some aspects of Spanish that like sound exactly the same words. There's a few that actually kind of gets shown in from the radar, a few
Yeah.
words here and there,
Yeah.
because I remember specifically that even though predominantly in my area it's Spanish, there are some people that know Spanish, but the actual Spanish like language, there is a quite barrier between each side.
Yeah. But like if
Yeah.
I spoke Korean right now, we would be banned
Mm.
because in Korea, the word for you, so like me and you.
Oh yeah, I know that word. Yeah, it gets
Yeah,
confused.
motherfucker. Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
telling you that too. I was like, It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like you came to me and you're like, "Hey, look at this," and I'm like, "Oh, you're racist." Like,
You
but
told me it's like
like, I was
you
just,
thought it was yeah, you thought like, oh dude, that sounds racist. I'm like, it's the word.
I
It's
know, but I'm
like
just fucking with you. Like, dude, uh,
yeah.
when I was in high school, I had a friend who was a foreign exchange student from
Hmm.
South Korea, and I always gave him shit. I always give him shit. Like, hey, why are you friends with me? And he's like, what? And I'm like, I don't have nuclear launch codes. Like,
Oh god.
like I always treat him like whenever we're in a friend group, I always treat him like he was from North Korea. It was funny as hell. Like, hey, do you know what ice cream is? Like, you want
Hmm.
grass? It's plentiful.
I can imagine give him a hard time and then be like, I can't wait to kick your ass later.
Yeah, no, but like me and him, we always had fun. I invited him over to my house and we had white Russians and shit. Like it was fun.
Mm. But it's good at least that your guys are like just very transparent though with it.
Yeah, but
Like,
like he understand American humor. I learned about a lot of his nation. Did you know in South Korea, in their malls is more state of the art than our fucking military?
oh yeah, dude. Like, I remember someone talked about a topic, and I think someone that recently left that place stated that some of the stuff, like the mall, the areas that look so clean and presentable, are just like a show, just to, you know, seem like the place looks nice to go to. And I'm not surprised that
Yeah,
that would be a thing.
yeah, they literally have movie theaters in their mall, like one of the popping places. But like, for example, they have like these fucking animatronic drones or AI things that are like, like assistants that you can go up and like, hey, where's this? And they'll be like, oh, here's this. It's fucking
Hmm.
insane. It's like Mass Effect, motherfucker. Like, Jesus.
Oh yeah,
That like
100.
AI bitch that's like an illusion that has like all the lines and shit like going on that you go up to her and like, where is this location? And she'll be like, this location is here on this map. And you're like, okay, bend over. Like, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, that's what it's like. It's fucking insane.
Damn.
Oh, in New York City, they implemented these drones on.
Hmm.
So, like last 4th of July, there was these drones that were flying over people's backyards and shit, spying
Hmm.
on the people and telling them to like keep the noise level down. But
Hmm.
New York City, they implemented these new drones in the subway systems. And these drones, they look a lot like Fallout 4, those drones.
Hmm.
They look a lot like that.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
I'm
Crazy.
not surprised. Dude, I'm not surprised that there's some good as drones or stuff like that, like advanced in other areas. I wish we had, but
Yeah,
some people are just heads up before us, or we are heads up, but it's just that the fact that we don't, promote it
yeah.
or supply it.
Fuck, man.
Hmm.
What the fuck has this world become? I mean, like, think about it like this, right?
Hmm.
Did you know here in the United States, legally, right the
Hmm.
fuck now, if you misgender your child will be taken away from you from the federal government?
Oh yeah, the law states that apparently it was meant for other things, but I'm like, bruh, you went over the top.
No,
Like,
but like for a specific reason. Tama,
yeah,
let's say you are my son, okay?
yeah.
And you came to me and said, I identify as female.
Hmm.
And I then accidentally called you my son.
Hmm.
You will be taken away from me by the federal fucking government if you complain to them, and you'll be relocated to anywhere you fucking want.
Mm.
Do
I
you know
didn't even
how
know
fucking stupid that is?
that one's one of them, but then there was another recently happened where none of these kids didn't want to had nothing to do with it. And I know it was due to a transgender law, for younger kids, like that's a whole different controversial thing, right? On its own. But there was a loophole within that controversial thing where if parents or someone suspected your child to be trans or anything, right, in general, they can take your child away by the government,
Yeah.
which was pretty bad in its own. I was like, bruh. So you can literally accuse someone saying that this person is this, and then their child gets, taken away like that.
Now, see, this is where people get confused on particular laws. So
Mm-hmm.
for you, Tama, you can buy an AK-47 right now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you lived in New York City, could you do it?
No.
Chicago,
I don't know about Chicago.
no. LA,
I'm guessing no.
no. You want to know why?
Mm.
Different states, different laws, different cities, different
Turn
laws.
loss. Yeah. And
There
that's just
are
crazy.
federal laws. So here's how it works. You have city laws, then you have state laws, then you have county laws, or wait, city, county, state, federal, constitution.
Mm-hmm.
The constitution is above and beyond anything else. So if you got arrested for a state law or a county law that went against the constitutional law, you can then counter it and sue whatever fucking entity broke the law. So,
Mm-hmm.
for example, uh, if you were walking on the side of the street and you filmed a police station on the outside of it, filmed it, sat there, said nothing, wearing a ski mask, and was filming it, and you
Mm-hmm.
got arrested. But what can you do?
Of course. I know your laws. That's one of them. If you get arrested, I'm pretty sure you have the right for an attorney.
Yes.
You don't
You
have.
can also plead the fifth so you don't have to answer any questions. You can
That's also one.
request an attorney during any and all questioning. And if the cops continue to ask you questions after you have said, I request an attorney, then they have
They
just
broke.
broke one of your constitutional rights. And if you said, for a fact, I plead the fifth and I will not answer any questions, and they proceed to ask you more questions, they are also violating that right as well. So therefore, you just won on two different constitutional rights.
Oh yeah. That reminds me of a
For
court
some,
case.
for
It
some
reminds me of a
fucking
court.
reason, people don't even fucking notice shit nowadays. It's fucking stupid.
Oh, oh yeah, big time. There was a court case I actually was sent to jury duty. I'm not gonna like specify it because really, realistically, I don't know when this is gonna be published. This was like far recent, way back. I think it was months ago. But I was sitting down there, and apparently that same incident happened, but it was with state versus actual someone else. And this poor dude was just accused for being drunk. Like he hit a pole, and the state was trying to sue him for a DOI, literally. And apparently, he would supposedly they didn't even give him a breathalyzer test. They didn't even give him his Miranda rights. Literally, they told him, "Oh, we're gonna take you to the actual police station." They never specified that he was getting arrested, and they just put him in handcuffs. Literally, they've broken every law that's like among that, and the police officers admitted that they didn't do it. Like, give him
Right.
that option.
So, constitutionally, they don't have to read you the memorandum rights at
Mm-hmm.
the particular spot. When you're being fingerprinted, photographed, etc., they can do it anywhere in between. Okay, like it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't need to be right then and there. So they probably did read him his Miranda rights. He just wasn't there for
No,
it. Second thing
yeah,
about it is that they can detain you for 24 hours, and once they deem that they can arrest you, they just put you in fucking holding and just wait. Like
yeah, but
they can hold you for I think 48 hours.
yeah, but they didn't even tell him that he was being held at all. Like nothing in sort, nada. And technically, putting a person in handcuffs over here is still considered an arrest because realistically, you're taking them to a station that they're not coherent with, but they know what's going on.
Yeah, so like that I can understand.
Yeah.
But see, that's not like overall standard. So for example, what is the minimum wage nationwide?
725.
Yes. Do you know how people know that?
Not a lot of people.
I fucked up that. Anyways, uh yeah, no, not a lot of people. The thing about it is that the only way you're gonna know about things is if you know. So for
Oh, yeah.
example, what is the First Amendment?
Is it freedom of speech?
Yeah, yeah. In a short, simplistic way, yes.
Yeah.
What is all the aspects of it?
You have like the freedom of press, the freedom of.
Yes, that's the thing. Freedom of press. You are
Mhm.
the only person that has ever said that to me.
Well, I've known that for quite a while. That was the first one I learned.
Yeah, but you are the
Is
only person who's ever said that to me, and that's including cops.
damn.
Yeah. The thing is with freedom of speech, one of the main aspects of it is recording. And with recording, that makes you press. You don't need a press badge saying, I work for CNN. You know, it's stating like you what company you work for. A press badge is not necessary in this nation due to the fact of the First Amendment. So if you walk out with a fucking video recorder and you're fucking making a YouTube video, guess what? You're press.
Hmm.
That's what that means.
Yeah,
So
you're.
when the cops pull you over and say you can't video photographer our fucking building, then it's like, so why is it on Google Maps?
Hmm.
Because Google Maps is a person. It is a person. The company is literally registered as a fucking person. If
Hmm.
you cannot film the building from the exterior on public easement, then guess what? Neither can Google Maps. So if you're gonna fucking sue me for filming the police station from the public sidewalk or just driving by, then you need to stop Google Maps as well. And I fucking dare any other county to fucking challenge me on that shit. Come at me, bitch. I want your millions. Come at me.
Well, that's your challenge, Aries. I got nothing to do with that, so don't go after my ass. But yeah, I get you. You got to know your rights. I was about to. At the end of it, I'm just telling you, the case was won by the poor dude because there was no case to begin with. The cops did a horrible job on actually doing what they're supposed to do. So, guy came free.
Hey, Toma,
Mm,
you want to see something fucking insane?
mm.
Do you know what a letterman is?
A letterman?
Yeah,
Can you specify? Because I could think of a lot of words that comes with letterman.
leatherman, like leather, like cowhide.
A leatherman?
Yes. For
I
fuck's sake,
can.
this the thing I'm holding in my hand right now, a leatherman, leather,
Oh, that is confusing to me, to be honest.
leather.
When I hear leather like cow.
Yeah, that's what it is.
No?
Leather, like a couch, it's a leather couch. It's a leather seat. I have leather straps. You know?
So,
Yeah, a
yeah,
leather.
that's why I was a bit confused.
Yeah,
Oh, so the little device.
yeah. This right.
Yeah.
Remember this, okay? Remember this one.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
I'm gonna set it right there. Okay, right there. I also have a little tiny one right here. like a little tiny one,
Mm-hmm.
little tiny, black. Okay. Then I have this one. Like this one's actually more elaborate. Like it actually like has a lock on it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Then I have this one.
Damn.
This one goes like this. Dude, this is from the NRA.
Nice.
And I'm saying this because like the thing about it is that like this shit in most countries is illegal. Did you know
For
that?
real. Didn't even know that was illegal.
Want to know why it is?
Hmm.
Because it's not government regulated.
That's all it is.
Yeah. Like think about it. Like in North Korea, what are you able to do? What are you able to say?
You don't have much rights there, technically.
Dude, you can't even talk to outsiders.
No. I remember there was like a story that they had to cry on key, like on certain events.
Yeah.
And if they didn't, they will be in trouble.
But not only that, like, they're starving to death. They literally, did you know there's no dogs in North Korea?
Of course.
You want to know why?
I don't want to think about it, but I getting that was the source of nourishment.
Yeah, they ate them all.
Damn.
You know why?
Hmm.
The government said to.
That's messed up.
You want to know why?
Hmm.
They didn't want to become like us. They literally flat out said the Western countries have pets like dogs and cats. We are better to them. So they ate them.
That's. Mm-hmm. Well, at least as long as you don't go over there, I'm pretty sure you won't be on a watch list.
Guess what?
Oh,
Apparently, they have splinter cells here in America.
oh damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
Yeah, that's
also,
bad.
hey, fun little tidbit of information right now. Yeah, everyone's worried about China.
Mm-hmm.
Well, China's military, the people that are in the parades, those people are badass as fuck. The toughest of the tough.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, their entire military is filled with a bunch of fucking pussies.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know how I notice? They might have a lot of weapons and artillery and bullets and things, but their military. Look at the water displacement of their navy. They have triple the boats or ships than America,
Mm-hmm.
but we fucking quadruple them in water displacement. And what that means is like, think about it like this, right? Those like little boats you will see like going up the Amazon River, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like picture 300,000 of those banana boats, okay?
Mm-hmm.
How much chaos that would be in a room. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Picture one American aircraft carrier going down that river.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine the chaos.
A lot.
The water fucking rising up so goddamn much. The piranhas being shredded.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about it is that they have a bunch of fucking boats. We have a bunch of fucking ships. Now, the Chinese Navy, they have been fucking with the Philippines and other shit, and like the cargo shipments going for the South Asian Sea. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we then put an aircraft carrier that has nuclear possibilities on it with a couple other nuclear fucking Armenia shit.
Hmm.
And then China backed the fuck off entirely.
Damn.
You know what North Korea did in response?
Hmm.
They launched nuclear missiles over Japan.
Damn.
Yeah, guess what's going on in Ukraine?
Hmm.
World War III, baby. World War III. But no one's talking about it because everyone's talking about Israel, Hamas, and Palestine and Pakistan, along with Iraq or Iran.
Hmm.
Either which one of those fucking nations. Either way, no one's talking about the important information.
Hmm.
They're all talking about, the things that won't rile people up. But
I think
no
that.
one is talking about Hunter Biden's gun charges, how he bought a fucking gun legally and then he lost the gun. The gun was then used in a homicide, killing multiple fucking people in his name, and he was charged with felonies of fraud, misuse of firearms, homicide, and other shit, and the judge threw it out.
Damn.
No one is talking about that. I am sorry. Think about it if it was me, okay? Let's say I had a gun and like let's say Tama, this gun, this is a Taurus
Hmm.
GX4. I'll give it to you for $100. No, fuck it, have it for free. And I gave it to you, and I fucked off and went to Taco Bell, and then you proceeded to kill 38 people with that handgun. And I went to the judge and said, I didn't think they would do that. I'm
Hmm.
sorry, I'm just the president's son. And then the judge just like, okay, it's okay, have fun, be you, go do cocaine in the White House.
It's like, ain't there like a certain responsibility of an owner who carries a gun? Literally.
Yes, literally. That.
Yeah. Yeah. That's literally like your guys' rules. I'm like
Not only
common
that,
sense there.
even in the fucking the form to get a background check for the gun, it literally asks you, have you done any illegal drugs?
Hmm.
So if you smoke pot, did cocaine, heroin, black tar heroin, fucking bath salts, etc., shit like that, you fucking lied on it if you said no.
Oh yeah.
Hunter Biden, what the fuck is wrong with you? Biden, you want to come after me? Come on, let's fight, old man.
If you don't see Aries, you know why. I ain't gonna say much. That's Aries' fight there. That's his beef.
Yeah, like fuck
Yeah.
him.
To me, I'm just here. So anyone thinking like I'm agreeing with Aries, I'm just sitting here. I'm not agreeing to anything. So Aries is Aries in his part. He has beef. I'm just here.
Yeah, fuck you, Hamas.
Ain't picking no fights here. You just see me in the background. It's like Aries is picking a fight with someone with like, why are you not protecting Aries? I had nothing to do with this. He started.
Also, do you think he needs my protection? Look at him, and I'm under the roof with the fucking minigun.
That's why I was like, do you want to deal with his ass? I don't want to deal with his ass. He'll knock the shit out of me before I say something. It's like, oh, be that one guy, that one neighbor, like the commercial, the guy who's slapping everyone, gah, 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 including the dog. Gah. It's like, what the hell?
John, you're out of control.
I can imagine just going to you, it's like, Aries, you're out of control. Just like, shut the fuck up and let me continue.
Yeah, no, legit. Okay, so my mother, she has this boss. Okay,
Hmm.
I took her son shooting.
Hmm.
So, uh, I I started them off easy. I gave them a 22 bolt action rifle, and they fired it. It was fine. I gave them a 9mm handgun to destroy your SGR9.
Hmm.
So for simplistic sake, okay, I removed the magazine. Okay, YouTube, Twitch, I removed the magazine. I'm checking the firearm. There's no bullets in it. Okay, no bullets. Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. Now, okay, no bullets. Yeah. So this weapon is entirely safe, but to make it so that it's even more safer and can't be used for clickbait, okay, I'm gonna do this, okay? Like, the gun is no longer even functional, okay? So I gave them this gun. Or what was a gun? I gave them this, and they fucking like, okay, let's go shoot him. You know, they did that, yeah. But like when they shot, it went like, okay, it's a 9 millimeter. Fucking when I shoot, I can shoot with one hand and just go like that. Okay, like the 9 mil. Anyways, the thing about it is that when these fucks weren't even done with this gun and it still had ammo in it, even in the fucking chamber, even in the mag, here's how they gave it to me. Picture the camera as me, and then I am that child, okay? The lost the son. That's how they handed me the gun. Yeah, that is bullshit. Right then and there. But the thing about it is that like I told them to keep the barrel downrange. They didn't want to listen to me. And the thing about it is that the more they didn't want to listen to me, the more I didn't want to go shooting with them. Because literally, all they fucking did was critique me. Appreciate. Wait, I just dropped that. I wanted to keep it there because it looked cool. But legit, they did not know shit about firearms.
Damn.
And what they literally like, I learned later, but really, like all this shit being said and done, when it came to these firearms, okay, they did not know shit, and I learned why. The fuck did I do? What? I don't know. I'm drunk as fuck. Anyways, these kids, they didn't know shit about firearms, and the problem was with it is that they're from California. What am I doing wrong here? God, I'm fucking myself up right now. I did this so many times before. I'm just too drunk. Oh shit. Damn. Anyway, yeah, no, they don't know shit about firearms. I'm waiting for that. But Tom, if I handed you a gun and told you to keep the barrel down range, whatever the fuck the cause was, and then you pointed the barrel at me, what do you expect to happen?
You would probably like try to say don't be a dumbass, and as like,
Probably
did I
grab the
just
weapon out of your hands?
yeah.
Yeah, no. When I tried to do that, they tried to fight me. Like the fuck, really?
Dude, it's like a lawsuit waiting to happen, to be fairly honest.
Oh shit. But like,
Yeah.
so fucking stupid.
Oh yeah, it's really that bad. But
Oh,
on on the other hand, I think we're already over our lovely stream. Like I think it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. We had a long conversation.
fine. If you want to end this so early,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't care.
uh, and I know you got to do your thing. I got to do my thing in a bit.
It's all good.
Yeah, got to prep for tomorrow. That
What's going on
stuff is gonna,
tomorrow?
huh?
What's going on tomorrow?
I gotta double work my stuff for work.
Oh, what? What?
I'm gonna probably be at it with a little bit extra work because someone's off, and apparently, when someone's off, the work gets added.
Okay.
So yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know your shit. I try
it's
and
it.
avoid you as much as possible. You know?
uh, But other than that, for anyone that's watching this, thank you very much for watching the stream. Hey, you're pretty seeing me with an ugly, faceless beard, but as always, you stay frosty. But look at Ares' beard after that. But yeah, okay. Peace, everyone.
Yeah, you're good and you're ending, yeah.
Yeah, good
Okay.
in my ending.
Thank you to anyone who's tuned in during our after fact. It really does mean a lot. Thank you guys. Please, everyone, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay here. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So please have a couple mild hot sauce packets. I'll see you in the next one. So please have a good one. Peace. I literally grabbed some of these hot sauce packets and just poured it over my keyboard for a dramatic effect. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yes. Like, dude, I like this. Like, you just grab one and then read it. It's like this one says "I like" and then blink. So I can literally write cock on nothing.
This guy.
Fuck. And, I don't looking. I don't know what I'm doing really. I've
You'll
taken
fix
this
it.
apart. I've taken this gun apart so many fucking times, and somehow I managed to get it wrong just the one time I was trying to show off, you know?
Bound to happen.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to. What am I doing right now? You can even see me right now, and I've taken it apart completely clean, but it just doesn't want to get put back together so nice and easy. It wants to be the fucking con.
And never figures it out later. After you wake up, it's like, I finally found out how to do it.
But you want to know how long it's taken me to learn how to take apart this gun?
Mm.
Fucking, I've had this gun for years, literal years.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is that I just recently learned how to take it apart. And then the one time I'm just trying to show off of it because I find it cool, it just like wants to say fuck you know?
Mm-hmm.
So fucking weird. So fucking weird.
Mm-hmm.
Finger broken. Joking, I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. There's no way I could have fucking broken this.
It just doesn't want to click in.
I think I'm just drunk. Too drunk.
Yeah.
Fuck am I doing wrong? I literally read the manual. I meant in this stream.